You and me, always, this simple phrase holds a depth of meaning that stretches beyond time and space. An eternal promise shared between two hearts that have found each other. It is not just words, but a silent vow. An understanding that the bond forged is unbreakable. It's the way we look at each other. The subtle smiles exchanged across crowded rooms. The unspoken connection that requires no explanation. You and me always means that in the quiet moments and the loud ones we stand together. It means being there even when the world seems to fall apart, knowing that together we can face whatever comes. In every storm, we find our shelter in each other. Through every high and low, our bond remains constant, like the pull of the tides, always returning, no matter how far apart we might drift. And even in silence, there's a communication between us, a deep understanding that transcends the need for words. The comfort of knowing you are there, without question, is more than enough. Our journey together is not defined by grand gestures or moments of intense emotion, but by the quiet, steady consistency of love. There is beauty in the mundane when it is shared with the one you love. Those everyday rituals that become sacred because they are done together. Whether it's a morning coffee shared in the quiet of dawn or an evening walk through the streets bathed in the soft light of the setting sun, these are the moments that define us. Each small act of care becomes a thread woven into the fabric of our shared existence. We have learned that it is in the smallest of things that love flourishes the most, for it is here in these simple moments. Where the soul of a relationship is nurtured, you and me always means recognizing the grace in these everyday exchanges, appreciating the quiet beauty that forms the foundation of a love that grows with every passing day. It's about growing together, not just in the big events, but in the little things that make life extraordinary. The bond between you and me is built on trust and understanding, pillars that hold us steady when life tests us. Trust is not something that is easily earned. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to be vulnerable. With you, I have learned to trust not just your actions, but your heart. I know that when you speak, your words are sincere, and when you listen, your attention is unwavering. We have built our relationship that is transparent, where there is no room for pretense or doubt. There is an authenticity between us that allows us to be our true selves, free from the fear of judgment. You and me always means that we are a safe harbor for one another, where both of us can be fully ourselves without the need to hide behind walls. In this safety, love can grow, deepen, and expand. The trust between us creates a foundation strong enough to withstand any storm, for it is built on the certainty that no matter what happens, we will face it together. Love, as it is between you and me, is not a fleeting emotion, but a constant presence, an unwavering force that guides us through both the sunshine and the rain. It is a love that has been tested and proven, one that remains unshaken despite the challenges we face. We have weathered storms, walked through dark nights, and yet the love we share only grows stronger. There is something incredible about enduring hardships together, as it brings a deeper sense of connection and appreciation for each other. With you, I have learned that love is not about avoiding difficulties, but about finding the strength to face them together. You and me always means that no matter how life unfolds, we will continue to choose each other every single day. Through all of life's twists and turns, we remain anchored in the certainty that we are meant to be together, that nothing can break what we have. This enduring love, tested by time, is the most beautiful gift we could ever share. The idea of always is an infinite promise, a commitment that extends beyond the present moment and stretches into forever. It is the sense that no matter where we are in life or what we might face, we will always find our way back to each other. Even if we are separated by distance or circumstance, the connection we share will never be broken. It's as though time itself bends around us, and in every moment we are together, it feels as though we have always been and will always be. This is what you and me always means. An unspoken vow that no matter what happens, no matter how much time passes, we will always find our way back to each other. We are not bound by time, but by something much deeper, a connection that surpasses the limitations of this world. In every lifetime, in every universe, our souls will always find each other, drawn together by the invisible thread that binds us.